Nice. All right, what is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Saturday, October 11th, and we're getting ready to break our 2025 Baseball Bonanza 36-box quad case mixer. Pick your team number 2. As always, all card ship here at Mojobreak. Going to run through our team list. A. Cooperman with Guardians, Rockies, Rangers, Allen, Dodgers, Andrew, Red Sox, Archery, Orioles, Bo with the Diamondbacks, Brandon, Pirates, Brendan, Padres, Daniel, Angels, Fairhand, Twins, Gil, Astros, Royals, and Brewers. JAI with the Tigers, Cardinals, and Nationals. Jaime, Athletics, LJ, Marlins, and Rays. MT with the Braves, Obsidian, Reds, Pixie, Cubs, Redwan, Mets, Rufus, Yankees, Esgola, Phillies, Types Blur with the Giants and Mariners, Voracious, Blue Jays, and Yum with the White Sox. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start with Topps Chrome Delight, like we did last time. We're going to go Delights, all our Delights. We're going to go Chrome Delight, then we're going to go to Bowman Chrome Delight, and then Tier 1, and finish with Bowman Chrome Hobby. All right, here we go. All right, J.P. Crawford, Josh Young, Jacob deGrom, Michael Harris II, Tyler Anderson, Josh Naylor, River Ryan on the Youthquake, Black out of 10, Bryce Teodosio, 7 out of 10, Black Refractor. That's a true. That is a true, not a Geo for the Angels. Brent Rooker out of 99 for the Athletics. Get River Ryan in one. Caden Dana out of 250, Angels. River Ryan on the Refractor Auto out of 499, Dodgers. And Grant Holmes for the Braves on the base auto. Braves. It's kind of nice. All right, that was our first Chrome Delight. A redemption. Could be a good redemption. Ronel Blanco. Bobby Witt Jr. Blake Snell. Chris Bassett. Tariq Skubal. Hunter Renfroe. Jackson Churio on the Youthquake. Milwaukee. Orange Geometric of Alec Burleson. 4 out of 25 for the Cardinals. Alec Burleson. Grant McCray for the Giants out of 299. Rangers, Wyatt Langford, 16 out of 50 Gold Geo on the Gold Cup. All right. Spencer Schwellenbach, base auto for the Braves, and our redemption. Rookie autograph, purple speckle parallel of Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Great time for a Roki auto. Nice start here. Congrats, Dodgers. Shota Imanaga, Gavin Sheets, Brenton Doyle, Nathaniel Lowe, Wes Contreras, James Wood on the radiating rookie for the Nationals. I'm telling you guys, Topps Chrome delight, man. This stuff is insane. It just consistently hits. Dylan Cruz, wow. Dylan Cruz, and if that wasn't enough, Dylan Cruz, 1 out of 5, red Youthquake. This stuff is insane. Jason Dominguez out of 99, green Youthquake, Yankees. Isaac Collins out of 99, Brewers. Michael Hellman for the Twins, base auto. And Angel Chevili for the Rockies. CJ Abrams, Sandy Alcantara, Freddie Peralta, Mookie Betts, William Contreras, Nolan Arenado, Rhett Lauder on the Youthquake, Rhett Lauder for the Reds, Spencer Schwellenbach for the Braves, gold Geo, 21 out of 50. Francisco Lindor, green out of 99. Mets. Drew Thorpe on the orange Youthquake out of 25. 14 out of 25. White Sox. Shea Whitcomb for the Astros, base auto. And Justin Henry Malloy out of 199. Detroit. Another red out of 5. I think it's an auto. It is. True red out of 5 auto. Let's see. Isaiah Falefa. Yu Darvish, George Kirby, Heimer Candelario, Ozzy Albies, J-Ram on the Ultraviolet All-Stars. J-Ram for the Guardians. Very nice. Ultraviolet All-Stars. Tamayuki Sugano for the Orioles. Max Scherzer on the gold Geo for the Blue Jays. Jacob Wilson, true purple. Athletics. All right, we're going to save the red auto for last. We're going to go for the back here. Jack Kachanowicz for the Angels. All right, true red auto out of 5. Good luck, all. Astros, wow. Andy Pettit, 5 out of 5. Legends auto. Red, 5 out of 5. Our second red out of 5 in this case of Topps Chrome. Bonkers. Reese Hines out of 99 for the Reds, by the way, on that other green Geo. All right, our last box of Topps Chrome Delight, and we got a Shadow Etch. Nice. Little Otani, Geo buyback. Unanimous MVP, NL MVP. Rhys Hoskins, Shane Bieber, Max Scherzer, Tyler Fitzgerald, James Wood on the Shadow Etch. Add that to our Nationals hits. I feel like when people are buying into these breaks that we've had lately, they're only caring about the Josh Young Tigers. The Bowman Chrome. You're forgetting about the Topps Chrome, the Tier 1. Kumar Rocker out of 50. Gold for the Rangers. Gavin Sheets out of 299. Padres. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Green out of 99 for the Dodgers. Christian Mana for the D-backs. Base auto. And for the Detroit Tigers, true purple out of 250, Trey Sweeney, Detroit Tigers. All right, that'll do it for our Topps Chrome Delight. That was one case of Topps Chrome Delight. We have a red out of 5, Andy Pettitte auto, Dylan Cruz out of 5, Youthquake, Roki Sasaki, purple speckle auto, James Wood, radiating rookie, J Ram, Ultraviolet All-Stars, and a James Wood Shadow Etch from our first case. I legitimately do not understand the hesitation into jumping into some of these teams and why some of them sat so long, but let's see. I'm trying to remember how this goes. Geos. There you go. All right, Freddie Freeman. Carlos Lagrange out of 75, Yankees. Jacob deGrom, purple, Rangers. Brett Bateman, Mick Abel, Yusei Kikuchi, Hae-Sung Kim. Our first auto is Matthew Etzel. Base auto for the Rays. And then we have Nieves Izagiri for the Phillies at a $4.99 refractor auto. And Alirio Farabus for the Phillies as well. Bowman Chrome Delight number 2. Nestor Miranda, purple for the Tigers. J.J. Weatherholt out of $4.99, Cardinals. Corbin Carroll for the D-backs out of $4.99. Juan Cavada. Drake Baldwin. Sung Chae Chang, sorry. Marcelo Mayer. Kyle Karros for the Rockies, base auto. Will Taylor for the Pirates, out of $4.99 refractor auto. And Steven Martinez, base auto for the Yankees. Bowman Chrome Delight, Box number 3. Johan De Los Santos for the Pirates out of 299. Jervin Murillo for the Reds out of 250. Devin Fitzgerald for the Rangers out of 499. Spencer Geisting, Chad Patrick, Jackson Holliday, Travis Bazana, Christopher Suero for the Mets out of 150 on the Mojo. Kai Roberts for the Padres, base auto. And Carlos Tavares, True Blue for the Nationals out of 150. Bowman Chrome Delight number 4. We'll be jumping into Tier 1 after this. George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees out of 99. Warren Calcaño out of 299 for the Royals. Gunnar Henderson out of 499, Orioles. LaGrange, Trey Sweeney, Logan Henderson, Otani Meteoric Rise. Heinz Brito for the Guardians, base auto. Yoni Severino for the Pirates, base auto. And Robert Hipwell, True Blue for the Giants out of 150. All right, Bowman Chrome Delight number 5. So we got a true yellow auto coming up. Kel Fontaine out of 499, Padres. Jackson Churio out of 499, Brewers. Jackson Holliday out of 125, Orioles. Rainel Rodriguez. Logan Henderson. Sandy Alcantara. Travis Bazana. Juniker Caceres for the Guardians. He has a decent market. Juniker. Michael Corrett for the Rays, base auto. And I'm pretty sure this is a nuke. Andrew Salas, 8 out of 75 for the Marlins. True yellow. True yellow on the Salas. Gorgeous card. Congrats, Marlins. All right, last box of Bowman Chrome Delights. I don't believe we got a short print in here. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Kevin DeFrank out of 50 gold Geo for the Marlins. Royelny Strop for the Cardinals out of 150. Arjun Namala out of 499, Blue Jays. Jorge Batista out of 125 for the Mariners. Marcelo Mayer, Randy Arozarena. Christian Campbell. Christopher Acosta for the Brewers. Base auto. Christopher Suero out of 299. Mets. And Kale Fontaine. Is it Fontaine or Fountain? I'm going to say Fontaine because it sounds cooler. Padres. All right, that'll do it for Bowman Chrome Delights. On to our Tier 1 next. Tier 1 is up next. Our last case in shop of Tier 1. No more. No more Tier 1. This will do it. Rafael Devers, Boston, base. Manny Machado out of 199 for the Padres. Gary Sheffield out of 149 for the Dodgers. Gary Sheffield out of 149 Dodgers. Eight out of 10, Mason Miller. Mason Miller for the Athletics. It's a great looking card. And Connor Norby, 8 out of 25 for the Marlins. All right, Luis Robert Jr. out of 125, White Sox. Tier 1 Legends Relic, 5 out of 49, Brooks Robinson. Brooks Robinson. Jared Jones for the Pirates out of 149, Jared Jones. And for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan out of 199. Stephen Kwan. Patch auto. All right, Johnny Bench out of 75. Johnny Bench. Salvador Perez out of 99 for the Royals. Salvi. David Festa out of 249 for the Twins. David Festa. Dylan Cruz out of 399 Nationals. This might be the first Dylan Cruz auto I've seen out of Tier 1. That's how hard his stuff is to hit. Very nice. Add that to your other card over there. And autograph jumbo relic for the Braves, Max Fried out of 199. Jumbo. Mookie Betts out of 99, Dodgers. Cody Bellinger out of 99 for the Cubs. Belly. Jordan Walker out of 149, Cardinals. Rhett Lauder out of 49 for the Reds. Rhett Lauder. And for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle, 26 out of 49, triple relic. James Wood out of 50 on the red color match. Nationals are absolutely crushing right now, if you haven't noticed. Top shelf relic card of Greg Maddux out of 49 for the Braves. Caden Dana for the Angels out of 99. Ted Simmons for the Red Sox. I believe that's who it was. Red Sox? No, Cardinals, sorry. Cardinals, 8 out of 49. Ted Simmons. Box number 6 of Tier 1. Starting off with a Ben Rice base for the Yankees. Holy smokes. Cabrian Hayes out of 199 for the Pirates. King Felix Hernandez, 3 out of 75, Seattle. Felix. And Jace Young out of 299 for the Tigers. All right. Let's see. Anthony Volpe for the Yankees base. Tyler Soderstrom out of 199, Athletics. Soderstrom. Luis Angel Acuna out of 99, Mets. Caden Dana out of 149, Angels. Whoever got the Angels needs to have a conversation with me. And Alan Trammell out of 49, Tigers. All right, Tyler Locklear for the Seattle Mariners, base. Stephen Kwan out of 99 for the Guards. Colton Cowser for the Orioles out of 149. Colton Cowser. I believe this is Tyler Bloss. Is that what his name is? No, Jake Bloss, sorry. Out of 99 for the Blue Jays. Jake Bloss. Blue color match. And Justin Henry Malloy out of 299 for the Tigers. Malloy. All right, 4 boxes of tier 1 left. And then we'll get into Bowman Chrome Hobby. What up, Alan? Morning, brother. Jace Young got a 125 for the Tigers. Freddie Peralta for the Brew Crew out of 199. Ryan Zimmerman out of 249. I was going to say Brian. It is Ryan. It's close. Close. And Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. 21 out of 25. Red. What I feel like this is like a short print or something. It's much shinier than the other ones, but it's not numbered. Trey Turner. Maybe I missed the memo on the shinies. Schuster, go to sleep. All right, Jackson Holiday at a 99, tier 1 patch. Luke Weaver for the Yankees out of 249. And Cedric Mullins for the Orioles at a 199. Cedric Mullins. O's. All right. 2 more tier 1s. I would say, yes, last one. They didn't want me to leave again. They held me hostage. Jose Altuve at a 99 for the Astros. Little Altuve. Kyle Harrison at a 199 for the Giants. Zach Geloff at a 149 for the Athletics. Yes. Trey Sweeney, 15 out of 25 for the Tigers. Trey Sweeney. And Corbin Carroll on the autographed jumbo relic card. 13 out of 75. D-backs. All right, last box of tier 1 before we get into our final case of Bowman Chrome Hobby. Jason Dominguez out of 40, Yankees. Justin Verlander, nice patches on that. 21 out of 25 for the Astros. Nice patches. 21 out of 25. Hurston Waldrep out of 25 for the Braves. 8 out of 25. And our last card is an Oswald Peraza for the Yankees. Oswald Peraza. 16 out of 49. All right, that'll do it for Tier 1. Time for let's see if I can move a couple of these over here. Bowman Chrome Hobby. Everyone's favorite Bowman Chrome Hobby. Whatevs. Right, let's see what we got here. Raymer Medina out of 250. Marcelo Mayer. Sean Burke. James Wood. And a Christian Campbell Spotlight. Very nice. Red Sox. Roman Anthony. Bo Davidson for the Giants. Base auto. Nick Kurtz. Santiago Leon for the Twins. Travis Bazana. Zach Cole out of 150. Blue Reptilian for the Astros. Chase DeLander, Travis Bazana. Cade Horton out of 299 Cubs. Bubba Chandler out of 250 Pirates. Adiel Amador. Horizon Castillo for the Twins. Base auto. Got a bonus auto. Cam Smith. And base. All right, that was hobby number 1. Juan Tomas for the Cubs. Kumar Rocker out of 299 Rangers. Tatis. Trey Sweeney. Dylan Cruz. Raynel Rodriguez out of 99 Cardinals. Green Wave. Nice hit cards. Cags. Carlos Tavares for the Nationals, base auto. Carlos. Matt Shaw. Alessandro De La Cruz, Rockies, Cags. Drake Baldwin, Bryce Harper. Ketel Marte, Nick Kurtz. True Green auto of Nestor Miranda at a 99 for the Tigers. Nestor. Cags. All right, that was box number 2. All right, box number 2 down. I was trying not to yawn, but it got me. Couldn't avoid it. Alright. There's weird stuff going on with this. Backwards cards, upside down cards. Caden Powell, Astros, Max Clark. Luis Angel Acuna, Matt Shaw. Nathan Church at a 499, Cardinals. Jacob Wilson. Drake Baldwin at a 299. Alessandro De La Cruz for the Rockies. Jesus Mate. Jacob Wilson. Wilfred De La Cruz at a 250. Willie Ademis at a 499. Hae-Sung Kim. Dylan Cruz. Kenny Fenelon out of 250 Brew Crew. Kevin Alcantara. Santiago Leon, True Purple Auto for the Twins. Twinsies. Charlie Condon. All right, that'll do it for box number 3. Ooh, can't stop it. Christopher Polanco for the Blue Jays. Nick Kurtz, 97 out of 99. True Green. Nice looking card there. Ronald Acuna Jr. Dalton Rushing. Carson Williams. Yahil Melendez. Blue Reptilian out of 150 Cubs. Another nice looking card. Drake Baldwin. Yahil Melendez. Base auto Cubs. Matt Shaw. George Lombard Jr. Walker Jenkins. Luke Keeschel. Mike Trout. Jazz Chisholm out of 150 Yankees. Franklin Arias. I think we have a true yellow auto coming up of Junior Caceres out of 75 for the Guards. I think I mentioned earlier that he has a solid market. Nice hit, Guards. Cags. All right, that'll do for box number 4. 4 down, 8 to go. Tommy Tanks for the Athletics. Vladdy Guerrero. Dylan Dingler. Kyle Till. John Gill for the Braves. True Gold, 17 out of 50. John Gill. True Gold. Leo DeVries. Wilfred De La Cruz for the Cubs. Base auto. Connor Griffin. Kevin Alvarez. Astros. Nick Kurtz. Logan Henderson. Shohei Ohtani. Seiya Suzuki. True Blue out of 150. Drake Baldwin out of 150. Zach Veen. Julian Barreto for the Giants. Base auto. Roki Sasaki. And that'll do it for box number 5. So dusty. All right, halfway point of our Bowman Chrome hobby case. Box number 6. Pedro Catui. Diamondbacks. Wyatt Langford. Chad Patrick, Roman Anthony. Junior Caceres out of 250. Guardians, Andrew Salas. David Ortiz Jr., Green Reptilian out of 99, Rangers. JJ Weatherholt. Marcelo Mayer, Kendry Martinez for the Mariners. Juan Soto. Mick Abel, Phillies, Charlie Condon. I'm pretty sure this is... Oh, it's a retrofractor. A base retrofractor for the Reds. Interesting. I've never seen a base one. Pretty cool, though. Tony Perez for the Reds. Base retrofractor. Max Clark. Max Muncy. Max Muncy, green. True green for the Athletics. Chandler Simpson for the Rays. Base auto. Christian Moore. Alright, that is box number 6. This is my first time coming across a retrofractor in Bowman Chrome, at least 2025. Box number 7. Jervin Murillo for the Reds. Carson Williams. Max Muncy. Dalton Rushing. Libirts Aponte. Reds. True yellow out of 75. Bryce Eldridge. Jose Anderson out of 150, Blue Reptilian for the Brew Crew. Max Clark. Chandler Simpson. RJ Shrek. J-Ram. Shane Smith. Rafael Devers. Bouncing Bazana on the GPK. GPK for the Guardians. Travis Bazana. It's our third SP of this case. Christian Campbell. Bryce Harper out of 499. Tylen Serrano for the Twins. Travis Bazana. All right. Jorge Bautista. Charlie Condon. Cam Smith. Quinn Matthews, Royelny Strop, Haesung Kim, Trevor Harrison, True Purple for the Rays. True Purple Auto. J.J. Weatherholt. Kevin Alcantara, Wilfred De La Cruz, Christian Moore, Dylan Cruz, Matt Shaw, Henry Torres at a 99 green, Arjun Namala, Bryce Harper at a 199 Phillies, and Mavis Graves for the Phillies, Orange Shimmer at a 25. Mavis Graves. Christian Moore. I wonder if he would throw to home instead of first. Mavis Graves, what do you guys think? Would he go home or would he go to first on a ground ball straight to him? All right, here we go. Box number 9. Christopher Acosta, Gunnar Henderson, Spencer Schwellenbach, Walker Jenkins, Shitoro Mori for the Athletics at a 299. Our first Mori of the break. Zaire Hope, Sean Burke, White Sox, another Julian Barreto for the Giants. Julian. Sebastian Walcott. Will Warren. Jordan Sanchez. Shane Smith at a 75. White Sox. Cam Smith. Jake Mangum. Walker Jenkins. Zach Cole at a 100. Astros. Cam Smith. You got a true blue auto of Matthew Etzel for the Rays. Roman Anthony. All right, 3 boxes left. Okay. All right, box number 10. James Wood. Jacob Christian out of 250. Giants. Max Clark. Matt Shaw. Bryce Eldridge. Manny Sedeno for the Yankees out of 150. Jacob Wilson. Hayden Birdsong at a 299. Giants. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. First time I've seen a vet. That's honestly a great time to get one of these. Out of 75. Vet patch auto. Let me see. It's always a battle to find the right size for these. I feel like they're like an in-between size, which is odd. Pretty cool though. Nice. Travis Bazana. Yahil Melendez. JJ Weatherholt. Drake Baldwin. Roman Anthony. Drake Baldwin on the image variation. That's pretty cool. Cooper Pratt. Christopher Acosta. Max Clark. And that'll do it for box number 10. All right, box number 11. Junior James Wood. Trey Sweeney, Rafael Devers, Royce Lewis out of 499. Farabus out of 499. Phillies, James Wood. True Green of Elorki Rodriguez. Nice hit for the Rangers. A little late, but we got one for the Rangers. Elorki. Christian Campbell. Kai Roberts, Padres, Mookie Betts. Marcelo Mayer, Kyle Till. Ramsel Medina, out of 250 Royals, George Lombard. Matthew Etzel for the Rays, Dylan Cruz. And that was box number 11. Last box mojo incoming. No snack pack or pearl pack this time around. Let's see if we can finish with a bang here. Another great overall break. Substantially slower than the last one, but we made it still. Shitaro Mori on the mini diamond. Athletics. Shohei Ohtani. Nick Kurtz. Kobe Mayo, Kai Roberts for the Padres, Charlie Condon, Santiago Leon, Dylan Cruz, Leo DeVries out of 199, Padres, Dylan Cruz, Kumar Rocker. Got a true orange auto. No, not an auto, but a true orange. Nick Kurtz, Tarek Skewball, 12 out of 25, true orange. Nice hit there for the Tigers. Ezekiel Tavar out of 399, Jesus Made. Got one more auto, and it is Elian Peña. There you go, Mets. Finally a Peña. It only took 36 boxes. Christian Campbell. All right, that'll do it for this break. Thank you guys for jumping in this one. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do next Friday, but like I said, that was the last Tier 1 case, so I'm not entirely sure. But Friday, I won't be here Saturday, so next Saturday, so I'll only be here Friday. I might have a shortened schedule. We'll see. It's because I have to get on a flight, and I don't want to end up like Griffin and miss my flight because I overbooked my schedule and was stuck here past my flight time. So we'll see how the schedule comes out. I'll likely have it up on Tuesday. Probably nothing big like this week, at least for me. Somebody else might do something Saturday or something. But thank you guys again for jumping in this one. Cal Fountain, Padres, Christopher Suero, Mets, Acosta, Brewers, Strope, DeFrank, Corette, Rays, Caceres, Guards, Hipwell, Giants, Severino, Pirates, Brito, Guards, Tavares, Nationals, Roberts, Padres, Suero, Mets, Marinez, Yankees, Taylor, Pirates, Caros, Rockies, Farabus, Phillies, Izagari, Phillies, Etzel, Rays, LaGrange, Yankees, Trey Sweeney, Tigers, Mena, Diamondbacks, Rocker, Otani, Kachanowicz, Angels, Jacob Wilson, Wilson. I meant to put these over there. Max Scherzer, Justin Henry Malloy, Tigers, Shea Whitcomb, Astros, Drew Thorpe, Schwellenbach, Chavili, Rockies, Hellman, Twins, Jason Dominguez, Bryce Theodosio, that's a black refractor out of 10, Angels, Dylan Cruz, Schwellenbach, Braves, Langford, Burleson, Churio, Holmes, Braves, Ryan, Dodgers, Norby, Marlins, Miller, Athletics, Gary Sheffield, Manny Machado. Peña, Mets, Skewball, Leon, Twins, Maury, Caceres, Etzel, Rays, Rodriguez, Rangers, Sedeno, Acosta, Brewers, Baldwin, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the patch auto out of 75, Etzel, Rays, Barreto, Giants, Maury, Torres, Graves, Phillies, Harrison, Rays, Serrano, Twins, Anderson, Brewers, Aponte, Simpson, Rays, Muncy, Ortiz, Rangers, Caceres, Barreto, Giants, Cruz, Cubs, Gill, Caceres, Guards, Melendez, Cubs, Melendez, Kurtz, Leon, Twins, Cruz, Rockies. Miranda, Tigers, Tavares, Nationals, Rodriguez, Cardinals, Castillo, Twins, Cole, Astros, Davidson, Giants, Barraza, Yankees, Waldrep, Braves, Verlander, Dominguez, Carroll, Diamondbacks, Sweeney, Tigers, Zach Geloff, Kyle Harrison, Cedric Mullins for the Orioles, Zach Weaver, Luke Weaver, Yankees, Zach, Luke, tomato, tomato. Luke. Jackson Halliday, Trey Turner, Tristan Casas, Red Sox, Zimmerman for the Nationals, Freddie Peralta, Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers, Jake Bloss, Blue Jays, Colton Cowser, Stephen Kwan, Roki Sasaki on the purple speckle auto for the Dodgers, Trammell for the Tigers, Dana Angels, Luis Angel Acuna, Tyler Soderstrom, Chase Young, Felix Hernandez Mariners, Chase Young for the Tigers by the way, Cabrian Hayes, Ted Simmons for the Cardinals, Caden Dana Angels, Greg Maddux, James Wood, Brenton Doyle Rockies, Rhett Lauder Reds, Jordan Walker, Cody Bellinger, Max Fried Braves, Festa Twins, Salvador Perez. I'm sorry. Stephen Kwan Guardians, Jared Jones Pirates, Brooks Robinson Orioles. I just have to use that second box. And some of our bigger hits outside of that Roki, I say. Andy Pettit, Legends Auto 5 out of 5, Astros. Dylan Cruz out of 99, Nationals. James Wood, Shadow Etch. Tony Perez for the Reds on the Retro Fractor. Bouncing Bazana for the Guardians, Travis Bazana. Christian Campbell, Spotlight. Andrew Salas, Marlins. Dylan Cruz, Youthquake out of 5, Nationals. J Ram, Ultraviolet All Stars. And James Wood, Radiating Rookie. Radiating Rookie. I don't know if there's any dust left in this thing, but or any air.